guys, what's up? So today I have a what's on my phone video to share with you. I realize I really like watching these videos, probably because I'm really nosy and I like to know what other people have on their phones and what they're doing and what they're using. So I thought it would be fun to share with you guys what is going on my phone here, and it's pretty exciting stuff. But I have the iPhone 6 in white and gold, and I'm sure you guys know what it looks like, but I do have a phone case on it right now. This one is from Casetify, I think that's how you say it. But it's a translucent case, so you can see the gold through it, and I really like that. And on top of it, there's like these faux 3D like rose gold glitters. I feel like I've had this phone case on my phone for like ever now. I think I got it in December, but I just recently got another one from them, so I'll show you guys what that looks like once I get it in the mail. So let's just go ahead and jump into my phone and see what I have on here. There's also a little giveaway for you guys, so make sure you're paying attention through the video and you can enter to win a $200 gift card. So here's my phone case up close, and this is my phone. I've dropped it like 1,000 times, but there's only like a few little cracks on the corners, thank God. But this is my lock screen currently. It's just a picture that I took of some palm leaves and I really liked the color of it. My home screen right now is just white with little polka dots, but you can't really see it. But I wanted it to be really clean and minimal so I can see all of my apps and things really clearly. And I also have 4 pages or whatever you call it, but these are organized by the category of the apps, I guess. It's not like super organized, but I tried to place like all of the apps in its right place. So I'm gonna start with the first page, and this is all of my photo editing apps or anything to do with pictures, and I'm just going to go through these really quickly. The top row are the ones that I use most often. So this is Afterlight, and I really like to use this one to edit the lighting in my pictures, and they also have some really cool filters, so I'll just show you guys a couple of those. I like to make my pictures really bright, so I change the brightness first and then I go into the contrast. And then the filter I use the most on here is called Rus, and it gives it like a really soft effect. So I like to just adjust this, and let's just turn it up a little bit. But that's pretty much what it looks like, just to give you guys an example. So before and after. And then I have VSCOcam, which is another one I really like to use, and this one I've been using the most often to edit my Instagram pictures. But I like the filters on this one a lot, so let me just show you really quick. These are the filters that they have, and I really like to use this one because it gives it a cool faded effect. And this is Aviary, which I don't use a whole lot, but there are some cool tools on here. So let me just pull up a picture really quick. Not this one. Let me give you a better example. This one. So there is a blemish tool on here. It looks like a band-aid, and you can zoom into your pictures and basically fix any blemishes that you have. So I'm just gonna do this really quick to give you guys an example, but just to show you what it looks like. So it fixed the reflection in my eyes, but this also has a blur tool and a whitening tool. I don't really like to use the blur tool that much on my pictures just because it looks like it's too much sometimes. And then I have my Fyuse app, which is a really cool spatial photography app. So you can basically take like 3D pictures. Here's one by Fashion by Ali. Hi Ali. But you can basically tilt your phone to see like all different angles of the picture, or you can slide your finger across to see it as well. Here's some of mine I've posted. This is of my donuts from my birthday. And then I have one of Batman, which I love. It's super cute. But you can just tilt your phone and it looks really cool. And then I like to do OOTDs on here just because you can get like a lot of details of your outfits and whatnot. Fyuse is actually hosting a contest for the best OOTD picture on the app. And all you have to do is download the app, create an account, and add me at TheSassafras, which I will put on the screen and down below. And then just post one of your OOTDs and hashtag it TheSassafras, which I will put on the screen somewhere or down below so you have that clearly written out. But you can enter for a chance to win $200 to shop at forever21.com. I asked you guys on Snapchat and Twitter if you would rather have a gift card for makeup or clothing, and a lot of you guys said clothing. So I picked Forever 21 because I thought you guys would get the most out of the $200 on there. So make sure you check out the app and the contest, and don't forget to add me and hashtag, and I'll put all the rules down below for you. And then I have Facetune, which I don't use a whole lot, but I do like to use use this to brighten up really like dark pictures. So here is one that I did already, and this is the before and after. So you go into the filters tool, and I just go to lighting and change the lighting and exposure. And then this is the InstaxShare app, which is connected to my Fuji Polaroid printer, which I love. But you can just print pictures off of your phone or your Facebook or Instagram. This is Insta Emoji, and you can basically just add any like emoji onto your pictures. This is Layout, which is connected to Instagram, and I'm not really sure why I downloaded, but you can basically put like different pictures together in a different layout. Same with Pic Collage and Moldiv, which I don't really use a whole lot of. Kamio is kind of fun. There's like little stickers and gifts on here. Let me see if I can find one for you guys. So there's like random things like pizza and like this. You can put like a little face into this picture. And then FotoRus. I don't really use this one that much either. I guess I don't really use any of my apps that much, but they do have a cool beauty tool on here where you can like slim down your face or your nose or whatever. It's kind of like the tool on Adobe. I can't remember what it's called. But it's a little bit confusing to use just because there's so many different tools on here, but I think it's this one right here, slim face. So you can do it manually or like just automatically, and it kind of like changes it for you. This is before and this is after. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just like a little bit. It's not too like crazy. So those are all of my photo editing apps. And then on the next page is the page that I use most often. This is the page that opens up when I like turn on my phone. And the first row again are all of the apps that I use the most. So my pictures, Safari, Instagram of course, and Maps because I can't live without navigation. Pandora is how I listen to my music usually. Twitter, I'm at 3INNW, which is actually my name spelled backwards. Snapchat, I'm at TheSassafras. Facebook, I think I'm at TheSassafras. I can't remember. But all of my links are always listed down below for you guys. YouTube, of course. Tumblr, I don't use Tumblr that much anymore, but I do like to go on to look at some pictures. And I am at TheSassafras, and that's the calendar and my settings. And then the bottom folders here are utilities, lifestyle, and extras, which I don't really use. It's just where I stick random apps that I don't know where else to put them in. And then my Starbucks app, because I use that pretty much every single day. And the next page are just pages that I like to browse every now and then. So this is Hautelook, which I'm on all the time. Actually, they have like flash sales, and I'm kind of addicted. Hautelook or Hautelook, but I like to go on there. And then Yelp, because we're always looking up different restaurants and stuff and reviews. Pinterest, I really like to look for like inspiration for videos or like interior design and stuff like that. Poshmark, I do have a couple things listed. I haven't checked this in a while actually. I'm at TheSassafras if you want to add me. And then I have Radpad, which is a cool app for like looking for apartments if you're apartment hunting. And then I have Lyft, which I use a lot in LA. And then games, I don't really play a lot of games, but I have a couple games I do play. Trivia Crack, I don't play anymore. Timberman, Heads Up, I play a lot with like friends and Peter. And then Stop, I used to play with Moni, but we don't play that anymore. Candy Crush is because of my mom. She's super addicted to the game and she made me addicted to it. Two Dots is the newest game that I've been playing nonstop because it's super addictive. It's pretty simple, but it's actually a really cute game. You just connect dots. It sounds pretty simple, but it gets really hard. And then Dub Smash I downloaded because I thought it would be fun, but I've never actually used it. And then this is Airbnb, which I just used recently. And then the last page is just like work and bills and my bank and stuff, so it's not very interesting, but I have a Cash App, my PayPal that I use all the time, I have Chase, my AT&T, the Dropbox app, which is very handy when you do like video transfers and stuff onto Instagram if you're trying to do an Instagram video. Famebit is a good tool if you guys are YouTubers and you are looking to like do collaborations with different companies. And then I have a Southwest app because I fly Southwest a lot. But those are all of the pages, and then down at the bottom is my phone, which I don't really use it to call anyone that much because I use my text messaging all the time. And then my mailbox. My email is absolutely insane. There's over 130,000 emails. Most of it is like junk mail, but I have to sort through that. And then I have my camera, which is right here because it's really handy. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. So that's everything that I have on my phone currently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to enter the Fyuse giveaway for a $200 gift card, make sure to check out all of the rules down below. And if you haven't added me on Snapchat, Twitter, or Instagram yet, my links are down below. I love to communicate with you guys on there as well. So I will see you guys later. Bye!